to put your foot out there in order for you to know what's out there.
But
you cannot just put yourself.
But it's harder for a lot of people.
But this is the difference. This is the difference. You like honestly to me, you have two different types of people. You have the person who is madly and foolishly in love with this person to the point where they're like, okay, you know what? No matter what you do, I'm still gonna be here, ride or die, regardless of what the situation is. Then you have the other person who's, you know what? I got a lot at stake. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily emotionally wise, but
I can kind of feel where you're coming from because I think it's a self-esteem issue on both ends. I think a woman who would tolerate being with a married man or being the side chick does have a self-esteem issue. There's something missing where.
Well, not that she don't want anything but just sex.
But then go find a single man and get your freak on. Don't mess up nobody's home.
But if she doesn't, but if he's allowing it, how is she's not totally responsible?
But then you don't most of the time that person is probably sleeping with somebody else, and you don't know if he's sleeping with his wife and he's sleeping with this. It's just too much, you know.
But the thing is, and this is another something I've experienced. Some women, they've been with single men and they're not satisfied with the single men, and the married man or the man who is tied in a relationship is the one that's giving them what they need. The single man is not.
You can find a single man that's going to
you
give
can,
you what you
but
need. You don't have to break nobody relationship.
You can, but what woman you know gonna sit there and wait and go through 8, 9, 10 men to find that one right man?
You just got some type. To me, you have an issue. If you can't find a single man to satisfy any of your needs, and you got to go to a married man, then you got some type of issue. But then to me, women on the side of a wife or a woman who's been in a relationship for a long time, she may feel. Like you said earlier, I've invested so much. I don't want to go out there and see what's going on. You know, he loves me. I got his emotion. I have his children. I got his finances. Or she's getting some penis. So she may be thinking, hey, I don't, just real talk.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's like
when it comes down to it, that's what it is.
But now if he's treating her like a dog and cheating on her, then I think she need to leave. You know.
You don't think men just greedy?
Yes,
Men are
greedy.
Because they just want to taste everything in the store.
I will be honest. I will be honest. It's in our nature. It's in our nature. It's in our nature. I will not lie about that. It is. We are primordial. We are straight up cavemen.
In nature to be greedy or to be a dog?
I won't necessarily say to be a dog because I'm not a dog. So I know that doesn't apply for everyone. But as far as being greedy, yes. Does it have to really always necessarily do with sex? No. You know, we can be greedy in other aspects. But just the nature of the beast is, at the end of the day, if we want something, we're gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? And until we get it, we're gonna keep persisting to get it regardless. So some women are, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's the nature of the beast. At the end of the day, whatever
it's like you're in the jungle.
Pretty much, whatever you're driven by is what you're gonna go after.
You're just gonna go after until you get it.
They don't know what they want, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
You're just driven, but we don't know where we going.
I think it's by.
But it ain't just like I said.
Just stopping by, getting past the vibes.
There's always a woman out there who will cheat with you. So a man if he's biologically wired to cheat, we'll find a woman to cheat.
Yeah, and that necessarily isn't really, I'm not going to say it's not a bad thing, but I think it's really looked down upon more. But if it's two consenting people that want to do this, I'm not saying it's okay, because I will feel where this person's coming from, but I'm saying it's not just always on the man. I'll give you an example. A couple that's been married 50 years, and the husband was cheating, they will probably work through that. Versus a couple that's 21 years old and they got caught cheating, then just break it off. You know what I'm saying? Because you got that time to invest a lot of other factors going in that. But I feel like, man, when we cheat, it's just for, just knowing you can get that, Like you said, it's like a jungle, it's all greedy. And then if you have somebody else that's saying, oh, I'm willing to give you that,
and that makes it even better. It's like
exactly. Then you play on yourself, and then that goes into your character. Like I said before, I'm not a cheater, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not advocating for it or anything, but I can relate. I know what's going through the mindset. of doing something like
So,
that.
so are you saying that when you're exploring relationships, you're also exploring boundaries?
Of course.
Exactly. That's
Of course.
exactly right. That's why I never exclude
End all,
dates.
end all,
So
be
then,
all.
so then ultimately, that why do you think men cheat?
Because they
You
can't.
wanna know?
Because we're driven.
No.
Good
Because
sex.
the devil. Because
Yeah.
a lot of them are greedy, and a lot of them are.
DOG. See, why men cheat?
Alright.
Because
That's what I was just about to say. Men cheat
Because they
because we
can.
can, if it's allowed, you know. I mean,
Because
a woman's
yes,
character
it
will
is
get played.
allowed.
A woman's character will get played in the question later on in that. But men cheat. If you cheat first time, you get away with it. I mean, what's
Yes,
gonna
you're
stop
gonna
you?
do it again.
I mean,
And then, and again, if you have the opportunity, if someone just comes to you and says, you know, I give it to, and then you'll take it. You're not gonna pass it away.
Unless she's just ugly, then yeah, that's
Some people-
yeah, all
That's what
bets
I'm
are off.
saying. A man can
That's
get
not
cheated
true.
and he'll still be
It is
still
me.
esteemed and praised and all
Yeah.
that other. Okay, so AJ, why do men cheat?
Men cheat for the sport of it. It's a sport.
I'm
Animal.
I'm gonna say men cheat because there's some biological wiring. I think it isn't made for them to cheat, and like he said, because they can, and their character is not gonna be so tarnished if they cheat because it's almost accepted in our society. So men cheat. I say most of the time it's physical, and
You wanna
they
take
gotta get
something
their jump
new?
off on.
Don't you think it's time we change that idea that women shouldn't be labeled for sluts because they're looking
I
for
don't
something that men are looking
put
for every day?
Oh, for yeah.
No,
I don't think
do
anyone are
Yeah,
sluts.
nah.
But you
I mean,
I don't think
unless
so.
the woman
I don't
is
I mean, I'm
think
aware of
With
the
that
stereotype and
knowledge.
stuff, and I really think that should be, you know,
Like,
cut
that
should
all
be
the way.
white, but a lot of
at the same
people-
time-
they
unless the
don't
woman
believe
is
like
intentionally
that.
trying to find men that are married or
See,
attached to sleep.
This is the thing. It's a whole new generation. Everybody's empowered to be who they want to be. Everybody is empowered to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? As far as we're all concerned, we're all on the same playing field. So, you know, if you're gonna run with the ball, run with the ball. If you're not, then you know what I'm saying, pass it. But do whatever you're gonna do and let it be what it is.
Well, this is Juice Radio. This is your girl, Mrs. D.
This
I
is
give it up to my co-host.
Stephanie. I also want to give a shout out to Corinne, aka Corinne.
AJ.
What's good, y'all? Appreciate y'all listening. AJ, straight from A-Town, y'all. Love you. Peace out.
See?
Just want to give shouts out to everybody, all these guys here, all the guys behind the camera that you guys don't see, and
Indeed.
Tino's
Yeah.
Pizzeria in Atlanta for hosting us and having us
Shout out
here.
to Gaffer. Shout out to
Hopefully
Sinead.
they won't
She's
have
our
us again
co-host.
sometime.
She's working behind the scenes, but shout out to Sinead. Shout out to Gaffer. Shout out to Tino's, Atlanta. Big shout out to New York. We won the World Series. Gotta give a shout out to my
Get out of here.
hometown.
Get out of
The
here.
Empire State, baby. Juice Radio. Check
Yeah.
us out at
Right?
check us out at www.blogtalkradio.com/juiceradio. Check out the live shows. Check out the archive shows. We got a show coming up November the 22nd. That's a Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And I want to know, why do we support the wrongdoers of the community? R. Kelly, OJ,
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, Kwame Kilpatrick. Why we support them? They're wrongdoers. But anyways, check us out November the 22nd. And thank you for everybody for making it happen.
All right.
Thank you.
Peace.
Peace. Try a couple of juice.
I know how it is.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely.